now with 15 points, 8 rebounds, 3 steals, and 2 assists. Turning it up on the defensive end, he's been a 3-time member of the all-defensive first team. You add him with Gary Payton, who's been there forever. Kobe Bryant, you can see where this team can...
The NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers and the Philadelphia 76ers. Now here's Embiid. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. From deep, Harden. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Here's Kobe. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Really love watching Payton dish it out like that. He's a true floor general who does an outstanding job of getting his teammates to clean looks.
Back to Harden. And he drives in. Malone with the block. O'Neal up top. The kick out to Fox. Trying to find Shaq. He's got it now. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Boy, a dominant big man is O'Neal. Superb control inside. This dude will feast on the interior.
Back to Harris. Jacks up a 3. And the 76ers get it back. Here's Maxey. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Boy, what a great athlete Kobe Bryant is. Man, watching him take flight and jam it down doesn't get much better than that.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Here's Malone. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Lights out here, right out of the game. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork, incredible. And that jump shot is wet.
Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Here's Maxey. After the basket by Los Angeles. Embiid, no good. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 7-point differential. And Payton throws it down hard.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And here's Maxey following the 3-pointer by Kobe Bryant.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
Now here's Payton. And the shot is good. Payton's got his second basket of the game.
It's in the shots.
And the Lakers with some changes. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Millsap. Harden inside the 3-point line. And too long on the shot.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so here is Philadelphia. After the basket by Los Angeles. Here's Harden. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here's Cook. Nice move. And he sinks the layup.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Pass to Millsap. Here's Korkmaz. Here's Harden. Here's Millsap. Kicks it out to Harden. Picked him clean. He got it up. It's not going to go for him. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game. So the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Down low. Here's Grant. Outside, Russell. Pass to Grant. Lock at 6. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Fisher can't hit. The 76ers trailed by 16. A shot by Harden. Wide open. Steps back and drains the jump shot. Harden's got 4 this quarter.
And this is why you got to be in Harden's jersey. I mean, if you lay off of him for a second, he burns you with that quick shot.
Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's Embiid. Lays it up and banks it in. Embiid got his second bucket of the night.
You see why they go to Embiid in closer. I mean, he's more than capable of getting it in the hoop.
Cook, good.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Inside. Here's Maxey. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Intelligent ball movement that time from Embiid, getting it to a guy with a better shot.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Down by 12. Pass to Harris. To the paint. And slam dunk by Harris.
Tell you what, fellas, like seeing Harris be engaged from there. I mean, refusing to settle for the simple layup. Nice finish.
Here's Malone. Good D by Embiid.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Outside, Green. Back to Harris. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Harris has got it back down to single digits for the 76ers. Malone, left side. Pass to O'Neal. Outside, Bryant. Fires from deep. They get the rebound. Banked in off the glass.
Shaquille O'Neal.
O'Neal's got 6 points.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
Now, here's Maxey. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here's Korkmaz. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. On the way, Harris. Shot clock at 3. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
To the inside. Malone.
Karl Malone.
And the jam by Karl Malone.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
From deep Harden. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
The 76ers trail by 16. Pass to Harris. Back to Harden. It's taken away by Peyton. And here's Kobe from the arc. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Harden surveying the D. Left side, Harris. Wants to get it to Malone and does. Bryant with it. And it's Harden picking him up. And stolen by Thibault. Harris, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Embiid. Following the 3 by the Lakers. Harden gets the bucket.
They knew this was coming. Harden can't just let that last 3 go. Way too competitive for that.
Malone outside. And here's Bryant for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. To the middle. And Embiid throws it down.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Now here is Harris. 8 points for him. Pass to Embiid. 5 to shoot. Fires from the wing. And again, it's Philadelphia.
And, you know, even if you contest the shot, there's no guarantee you're stopping Harden. I mean, he's locked in on scoring, and he's one of the very best in the league.
To the rim, time. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Bible on the wing. 76ers moving the ball around. From deep, Harden. Another miss by Harden.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Pass to Grant. There's 1:38 left to play here in the third. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Grant's got his third basket of the night. From deep, Harden. Here's Niang. Count the basket.
Well, you got to admire the precise passing of Harden. All he needs is a little crack to thread the needle.
Horace Grant.
And he makes that one.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Harden outside.
Derek
And
Fisher.
there's the call on Derek Fisher. That is his first foul of the game. From deep, Harden.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Fisher with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. Grant in the post. Tries again. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Millsap. The 76ers trailed by 18. Pass to Harden. No good there. And it's the Lakers the other way.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the
Derek
field. Let's
Fisher.
see if he can get it going this quarter. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set. Yeah, the first half was one to deep six or forget, but in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Up in time. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Los Angeles. Feeling good about their 17-point lead. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. 17-point game. To the paint. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And Fox has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
At the top of the key, Embiid. And Philadelphia with another turnover here.
Tobias Harris.
Lakers leading by 17. Outside Bryant. Payton with the ball. Back to Bryant. Payton outside. Pass to Shaq. 6 to shoot. Hits in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Oof, that is a tough shot.
Here's Bryant. And there's the drive.
Look at how well Embiid uses his size on defense there, swatting down the shot and doing it with authority.
Here's Maxey. A rebound by the Lakers. And it's the Lakers on the break. And Embiid with the block. And they'll get another chance. The wide open look here for Fox. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Lakers lead by 20.
And And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates?
Embiid in the corner. Fires the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
Here's Green after the basket by the Lakers.
Rick Fox.
The Lakers making a switch here. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul. Tries a three off the inbound.
And really, that's why you don't want to go up into the air without a plan. Had no option of what to do with the ball.
Pass to Kobe. Here's Fox. Another miss by Fox. The 76ers trailed by 19. And stolen by Payton. To the inside. Here's O'Neal. And he uses the glass on the layup. Shaq's got 6 points in the quarter. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Grant. He's off on that one. Now the 76ers take it the other way.
Boy, it really puts pressure on the defense when Embiid makes an effort to run in transition like that.
Now Shaq. Outside, Fox. Trying to get open is Shaq. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Now, here is Harden. Harris, no good. Pass to Shaq. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Embiid. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
From deep, Harden. And it's Fox with the rebound. A steal. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Here's O'Neal. Good on the 7-footer.
Shaquille O'Neal.
And the Lakers lead by 20.
O'Neal doing a nice job using his body so well whenever he has the ball. A top-tier scorer for sure.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it.